So, how do you differentiate VM modelers offering? Because there's a studio everywhere.
Like, how do I make myself, add more value than the others?
What do you face as challenge in the industry? Like, what do you think VM modeler is facing, or your similar peers are facing in the industry?
See, VM modeler is not facing anything different than what the others are facing. There is no benchmark, there is no certificate which says everybody is a designer.
What's the differentiating strategy VM modeler is following, to differentiate in the market?
Right now, the hassle of doing an interiors, everyone knows is not an easy task. So once you hand over a kitchen or an interior to an owner, usually people do not take responsibility in this market. And one of the major challenges, of course, is the unorganized part.
You see even skilling as a problem, say, in the designer community.
So traditionally for them, designing is just laying out of a structure of cabinets. Customers are way ahead of where the industry is.
Hey, hi Venu.
Hi.
Thanks for giving us this opportunity to know your journey through our Mirror podcast. So to just start off, we want to know your story, how it all began.
Well, it's a great opportunity for me to be talking to you on this Mirror podcast. First of all, thank you for again inviting me and giving me this time. If you are talking about me as an entrepreneur, yes, it's a very interesting journey. I finished my studies and I was doing a job. Then I came across one of my friends. He was pursuing his MBA in the States. I was working in the States. So I used to go to his place and we used to spend time together. I came across his MBA books. There were a couple of interesting books. I found them lying around and I started reading them. One of them is organizational behavior, where how a team behaves and how you could influence a team's behavior in a positive way and align all of them towards common objective. I found that very interesting, given that I was working for a Fortune 500 company in US. So we used to conduct these town halls. The founder was very passionate about what is upcoming, how we should be prepared, and how the market is giving us great opportunities. But me, as an employee, is doing my work in a desk. I was like totally untouched. I was like, he was saying something, I was not connecting to it. That's when I realized, right? So how do you take your message or objective? How do you convey your goal to the bottommost part of the organization, which I found is very interesting topic. Another thing is he was also doing a lot of case studies. So one of the case studies focused on pricing. So how do you price a particular product? And the core idea was of the whole use case was it's not the cost of material. It is the value that you bring to the client. So it was about a coffee pot. How much you would price a coffee pot for. So they were not talking about how much would it cost to make it. They were thinking about how much value would it add to the consumer. So that kind of drove me towards, because I thought this is a very challenging field. There are a lot of unknowns, but I thought, why don't I try it? I've been an employee all my life. Let me try it. If it doesn't work out, I'll go back to my safe place, which is doing a job. That's why I started. And then I came across my family friend, Mr. Raghuram. I moved back to India, to Hyderabad. And I was speaking to him saying, this is what I want to do. Then he said, interiors is an upcoming market. It's going to be very huge. We'll have a lot of opportunity. So I spoke with him at length over a couple of weeks, I would say. And we said, okay, let's start this. That's how my journey started.
Great.
Thank you.
So very interesting way to know that, how entrepreneurship intrigued you to enter.
Well, his elective was actually entrepreneurship. In MBA. So that maybe that's, I don't know, it's a choice that God gave me or a path that God showed me. But after 15 years, I'm still here. So
Great. So that's a great start to VM modeler.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how do you differentiate VM modelers offering? Because there's a studio everywhere. There's close to 500 plus factories and studios in Hyderabad. How do you differentiate your offering? What's the differentiating strategy VM modeler is following, to differentiate in the market?
Well, this is a question that keeps me awake at night. Like, how do I make myself, add more value than the others? I'm not saying in terms of price or anything, but how do I add more value? But thinking about what's going on in the market, speaking with guys like you, meeting, hanging around with a lot of industry experts.
Yes.
So I thought it's not just one thing, like one straight thing. There is not one straight answer.
Got it.
It is multiple small things. Basically process.
Okay.
Basically aligning the structure.
Okay.
Consistent quality. So these are all small problems that you have to solve one by one or all at a time. But the ultimate idea is to make it give the best value for the customer's investment.
Got it.
So it's not like, I don't know, I don't have a magic wand says a kitchen that cooks by itself.
Got it.
Or more, or even better, cleans by itself. We don't have any solution like that. It's just all of these things. It's not just only the product.
Got it.
I would say right now the hassle of doing an interiors, everyone knows, is not an easy task, because majority of the industry still is very unorganized.
Got it.
And I want to focus more on the experience of buying it.
So primary focus on experience by process driven approach.
Right. Experience of buying it, and also the experience of owning it. So once you hand over a kitchen or an interior to a owner, usually people do not take responsibility in this market.
Got it.
Given the way it's how it's always been.
Got it.
So we want to change that.
Got it.
So it's like I always tell my staff that think of it as a product that we are leasing it to somebody.
Got it.
Until the warranty period, that is still ours.
Interesting take. So
yeah.
Different definition to warranty now.
Well, this is actually not my idea. This is I think I've come across this one of the super luxury cars.
Okay.
Lamborghini or somebody, they write a contract that you cannot change the car to your whims and fancies.
Okay. Okay.
You have to maintain the character of the car.
Got it.
So I think that's an interesting take. I mean, so they're not selling the car entirely, right? It's not totally yours.
Got it. So you still owning the product even after you sell it.
I think, yeah. I would like to believe that what gives me the responsibility of keeping it intact.
Got it. Interesting. So you've been in this journey for over a decade now. So what do you face as challenge in the industry? Like what do you think VM model is facing or your similar peers are facing in the industry as the primary challenge, your top picks?
See, VM modeler is not facing anything different than what the others are facing. We are all in the same boat. We are all going towards the same destination. Our paths may be different. Given the strength of the founder or the company, one will be tackling one problem, another will be tackling another problem. But it's the same. It's the same. It's just that customers are very well informed. There are a lot of tools, digital tools. Right now, AI is creating a lot of buzz. Anything you do will be scrutinized using an AI tool.
Got it.
A lot of Pinterest.
Got it.
People are well traveled.
Got it.
I mean, you just it used to be like US or UK before. According to me, people are traveling to all kinds of places.
Got it.
They know the habits. They know how people live. They want that kind of a character here. Well informed. They are also well professionals. Most of them are professionals. They expect that kind of behavior from the other person, like the other business. That I think are the challenges. Like imagine a kid, right? So who is going very fast. You buy a set of clothes. 6 months later, they don't fit him.
Got it.
So we're always trying to play catch up, right? So the customers are way ahead of where the industry is. And one of the major challenges, of course, is the unorganized part.
Got it.
Another one is because this is a new industry, especially when organized people want to organize it.
Got it.
There is no given set of processes. Like there is no book that you can refer to and say, okay, this process works for this kind of an industry.
Got it.
There is no standard for quality. Like let's say, how do you say my product is better finished than yours?
Correct.
Even for a small finishing, a minor finish like edge banding. So it's hard for a customer to appreciate that. And it's also hard for the manufacturer or the seller to convince the client that mine is better. So there is no, I would say, a watermark or a benchmark. Yeah, benchmark. So this is where the industry struggles.
Got it.
I think we should use more technology to solve it.
Got it. You feel technology would be a great lever to solve these challenges in future?
Of course, definitely technology, because there is, I would say, nobody except very few.
Got it.
Nobody is employing technology to its best, to its fullest in this industry when it comes to manpower, right? So you see what the government of India is doing. We are putting our country is putting a lot of effort into skilling the right workforce for the industry.
Okay.
Frankly, there is no dignity being called a carpenter or a painter, right? So we have to bring that back. We have to bring pride to their work, which will automatically make them more attention to how they are finishing, how they are working.
Got it.
It used to be like that generations before, but right now, for some reason, we lost it.
Got it.
It has to come back. It's like you would see in developed countries.
Got it. Do you see even skilling as a problem, say, in the designer community? Do you see any challenge hiring designers or retaining designers?
Same thing. I mean, so traditionally for them, designing is just laying out of a structure of cabinets.
Got it.
With some countertop and a dado, for example, if you're talking about a kitchen.
Got it.
But then how would you say yours is better, or you're more skilled at designing a more ergonomic kitchen than I am?
Got it.
There is no benchmark. There is no certificate which says everybody is a designer.
Got it.
Nothing wrong with it. But again, it's very hard for an employee to distinguish between person A and person B.
Got it.
It's very hard for a client to decide who to go for.
Correct.
So right now there are designers and there are architects. There is a sea of difference on how designers approach a problem, how the architects approach a problem. So for customers in between, I mean, they even don't have a right solution. Let's say I want to design a house to my liking. I can't afford an architect.
Got it.
But the designers I would find in the market, they don't understand my mind.
Correct.
So it's like going both ways.
Got it.
Both the customer and the industry are losing, valuable amount of work.
Got it. So upskilling is very important.
Very, very important.
So Venu, you've been part of a lot of community activities for this industry. What's your take? Why do you feel community is important? And how are you contributing to the community?
Well, through so here in Hyderabad, we have a Modular Furniture Manufacturers Association, MFMA.
Okay.
So we are a community of about 150 to 200 manufacturers who have come together.
Okay.
We formed an association with an intent that we would like we just discussed. So all the problems are common to everybody.
Okay.
So I have a factory, someone has a factory. Then how do I decide which one is better? Then how do I price it? Because a client would still think a factory is a factory, but when you finish on high-end machines, the finish is much better.
Correct.
Of course, when you finish on general standard machines, the finish is lower. I mean, for that price, that is good enough, right?
Got it.
Everybody need not drive high-end cars, right? So
Correct.
whatever you can afford, that is it. So there is no guarantee or a benchmark for what is the best value for that price. So we have come together for that. We come together to understand, basically to share like a group of individuals, like a therapy session.
Got it.
So I'm saying, so Vinod, I'm facing this problem. Then you say, oh, Venu, I'm also facing the same problem.
Correct.
Then you feel like you're not the only one who's going through it. So it gives you a support saying, okay, if everybody's facing it, then how do I solve it? Instead of thinking that maybe I'm doing something wrong, that if everybody's facing it, like finding the right people, like you have the best of the best machines. If you invest, like let's say 1 or 2 crores, you get the best of the best machines, but then you don't find the right operator to run it. So skilled operator.
Got it.
And the same with right from disposal of scrap.
Okay.
Finding the right technology.
Got it.
So for example, we have spent lakhs of rupees on trying to find the right software for managing my operations.
Got it.
There is none in the market, so we had to develop our own.
Got it.
And then we also had to look for a right designing tool. So we are working with you.
Got it.
We are also explored some other tools. So none of them is giving the right is giving the 100% solution, right? So
Got it.
So you are working towards it.
Got it.
So you are tackling one big part of the problem.
Correct.
We are trying to tackle one of the problems. So ultimately, I would say,
got it.
Because so many of us are pushing towards a betterment of this industry.
Got it.
This will very soon be very professional. I think we all will enjoy the fruits of it, including our clients, customers.
So basically, you're building an ecosystem where people can share, learn, engage, and also how you can, organize the market better. So that would be a take for anybody being part of this association.
As an association, we have the power to sit with machine manufacturers.
Got it.
We can sit with material suppliers, saying that we need this kind of quality of material. How do you make sure? How do we work with you?
Got it.
We are not here to, put somebody in a corner. We are only saying we want this kind of material. How do we do it?
Got it.
How to understand your materials? If you don't understand your materials, how do you present it to the clients?
Got it.
How do we differentiate your material from somebody else's, right?
Got it.
And also, I have this problem, let's say measurement or site measurements basically. So there are a lot of devices available and they run into lakhs of rupees.
Correct.
But they give very accurate results. But then who will drive it? So all these kinds of problems, if we come together, we discuss Maybe let's take an example. If there is an expensive machinery, let's say 50 lakhs
Correct.
for measuring site,
Correct.
I can't afford it myself.
Correct.
Maybe I could work with 4 or 5 of my associates,
Correct.
members.
Correct.
We could say let's split the cost.
Correct.
Let's share it. I think that kind of power you will only have it when you're working with the community,
Correct.
and they will understand it because they're also in the same boat now.
So MFMA is more like a local body. Then do you see FFSC as a national body, which is also giving you a lot of insights and skill set upliftment? How do you see FFSC?
Well, MFMA, we are working very closely with FFSC.
Okay.
We have started. I'm actually General Secretary of MFMA.
Okay.
So in the last 3 years, we worked with FFSC, Furniture and Fitting Skill Council,
Okay.
and then we set up a learning center of excellence in Vidyanagar, in NSTA Vidyanagar,
Got it.
where we are training kids. We are taking kids
Okay.
who need training, who are very interested in taking up a career in woodwork industry.
Got it.
So they train them, and then we recruit them.
Got it.
So the training, of course, is based on mutual discussion between MFMA and FFSC,
Okay.
and then we say this is the skills you are looking for a particular candidate. Let's say cutting machine operator. So they train this guy accordingly, and so he has a ready-made job available readily. So we have a candidate available readily. It's a win-win for both.
So a lot of things happening there. We are too eager to see how things shape up with regard to MFMA and FFSC and how the vision is bridged. Yeah. So I've seen Venu and VM Modeler from 2019. I've seen the growth. I've seen how you guys are expanding the team and also working towards your goal. So what do you see in the future? What we can expect out of VM Modeler in the future?
I have very grand plans, but I'm the kind of guy who would like to take things one by one.
Got it.
And right now, since inception of VM Modeler in 2012,
Okay.
we've been focusing on getting the foundation right. So we don't want to rush into the market and not be ready for when the business comes in. So we have to protect our reputation. Like we discussed, we are working on processes, working on proper training, trying to get our hands on the right tools, and of course, skilling. Right from designers to people working in the factory, people working at site. So they are the ones who actually bring your entire design, your thought process into life.
Got it.
So how do we connect to them? So they are the Venu like few years ago.
Correct.
So I have this vision, but
Got
they
it.
don't realize it
Got it.
because they don't connect to it.
Got it.
So because again, for them there is no job guarantee. So if they deny a job, if they're being true, then maybe they won't have next job, right? So they'll accept whatever work comes their way and all. So that we are trying to tell them. So we will be, taking care of you, given that you work with these parameters and all. So those are the practical problems we are trying to tackle. So rest, once we make that, set to a certain standard, and then I think we are ready to take on, I would say, the world, if I would say.
So there's going to be 100 Venus in VM Modeler in future.
That's what I would think. But it's a tough challenge. It's a tough challenge. It's not an easy one. There are a lot of questions for which I'm trying to find answers every day.
Got it.
Along with my partner, Mr. Raghuram, I forgot to mention.
Got it.
He's a very knowledgeable person.
Got it.
He takes care of technology. I take care of people. So
Got it.
So we are trying to align ourselves both every day and trying to align the teams and the processes every day.
Great.
So let's see where this takes us. A few years past from now, we'll be talking again, and I will have more to share.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wishing you all the best, Venu. Thanks for taking your time, sharing your thoughts, sharing your vision for the industry, community building, everything put together was a very, very pleasant conversation. Thanks for the opportunity for us as well to be part of this.
Thank you, Vinod. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
And I think my insights would help somebody who's already here. And if there is anybody out there watching this or listening to this, do not think you are alone. Come and meet MFMA, and then we'll be able to help you. We can give you some solutions because we have already been through the fire, right? You don't have to walk through the fire again.
Okay.
So we'll help you get around. We'll give you some solutions. We'll connect to right people like you for the right solutions. So I think I will do my part, whatever it is, to help take this industry forward.
Definitely, we have a common vision there. Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, man. Thank you.